This is 9 on your side at 5.
Good evening. I'm Angela Green. Thank you for joining us. The big story tonight, Kinston's Brandon Ingram's decision on where he will play college basketball next season. The high school standout is the top undeclared player in the class of 2015 and a top 5 player overall nationwide. WNCT Sports Director Brian Bailey joining us. Now, you have had a fun 4 years watching Ingram play.
Yeah, he's been an absolute joy to watch, and he's led Kinston to 4 straight state 2A championships. That's unprecedented. Let's break down some of the details and what a run it has been for him. He had 28 points, 10 rebounds over East Lincoln in the state championship game this year. Kinston, now the first boys team to win 4 straight championships in North Carolina basketball history. He's Mr. Basketball in North Carolina. 6'9", 6'10", with a 7'3" wingspan. But he's skinny at less than 200 pounds. That's his biggest knock. He can shoot it, though. He can handle the rock. He's got a high basketball IQ for sure. Now, he originally narrowed his list down to Duke, Carolina, NC State, Kentucky, Kansas, and UCLA. Some have him eliminating State and UCLA to get to a Final Four late. Carolina was an early favorite, but possible sanctions put things on hold. I think Duke is now the favorite. Kentucky made a late push. Ingram will announce that decision in a little over an hour, somewhere around 6:10, and we'll be live for that.
All right, and he will make that announcement in the gym at Kinston High School. That's where we find WNCT's Patrick Quinn. Patrick, you've recently spent a bit of time getting to know Ingram and his father, right?
Bailey, don't knock on skinny. I'm a little skinny as well, so I take some heat for that. Yes, Brandon Ingram is going to make his decision in a little over an hour right here at this podium at Kinston High School. Pretty empty right now, but it'll start filling up. They're going to open the doors to the public at 5:40, close those doors at 6 o'clock sharp. And again, he's expected to make his decision at 6:10. We got a chance to go one-on-one with Brandon just down the road at the gym where it all started, Martin C. Freeman Rec Center. We went one-on-one with Ingram and talked about what this decision means and what goes into making a life choice like this.
Just go in, day out, try to inspire people and try to inspire not only the little kids but older adults older than me. So. After I make my decision, respectfully, I'll call every coach and tell them I had a great time while you were recruiting me. I love everything about you, but I made a decision that helped my family go forward and give me the best possible chance to get to the NBA after college basketball.
Again, doors open at 5:40 to the public. He's expected to make his decision at 6:10. We'll have that decision live on WNCT. Also, check out WNCT.com. We will stream the entire presentation of this big announcement on our website, WNCT.com. We'll have another live report later in the show, but for now, live from Kinston High School, I'm Patrick Quinn, WNCT Sports.
And Kinston's Brandon Ingram will make his decision on where to play college basketball next season. The high school standout is the top undeclared player in the class of 2015 and a top 5 player overall nationwide. WNCT's Patrick Quinn is in Kinston. We'll have Ingram's decision live coming up around 6:10. In recent weeks, the Ingrams have had visits from the likes of Coach K, Roy Williams, and John Calipari. And our own Patrick Quinn on Friday, WNCT caught up with Ingram and his dad, Donald, at the place where it all began.
I don't have to get off work to go to the school for him being in trouble. I don't have to look in the newspaper and be embarrassed that he got in trouble. And I trust him.
Brandon Ingram is a statistical anomaly on and off the court.
18 out with a grade, Durango.
According to a 2013 study, there are 982 gangs in North Carolina. And a report last year found Kinston as the second most dangerous city in the state.
Well, as you see Kinston, you think of bad things, and this is kind of a place to get away from trouble. Coming in here, just playing around with your friends, playing basketball, and it was a good thing for me.
The Martin C. Freeman Rec Center is a second home for Brandon, as his dad, Donald, works part-time running it.
That's the building that I started my career in. I was just working a little bit by myself. Didn't take basketball as serious, but I always had a ball in my hand.
A lot of this extends outside of basketball. There's not a lot in here. 2 backboards, I mean, painted walls, but it's a place for them to go.
Brandon Ingram.
Out of adversity, Brandon's ascended. He's a 6'8", 5-star sharpshooter, a 4-time state champion, and was recently named the AP Player of the Year for the state of North Carolina. And on Monday, Brandon will decide between the top colleges in the country to extend his basketball career.
I just want to make the best decision for my family and keep going for later success.
Ingram, no doubt, has been a guiding light for many in Kinston. But even when he moves on, he'll always remember who was with him from the start and where it all began.
If I can do it here, they can do the same thing. I inspire these kids, and everything I do, I want to do it right because I know I'm always being watched.
And that was WNCT's Patrick Quinn reporting. Again, we're expecting his decision right around 6:10. Patrick is there and will bring you the decision live. Meanwhile, we will live stream the entire conference starting at 6 o'clock on our website, WNCT.com.
Decision day is here for Kinston superstar Brandon Ingram. We go live right now to Kinston High School for the live announcement. Where will Brandon Ingram go to college? Live.
Question, or the one favor that I have, that I know Brandon has, and that Coach Tyndall has, and Donald and the family, when he does make his announcement, let's support him. If it's not the school that you want him to go to, he's still a kid right here in Kinston, and we ask that you show support. Media, I still have 2 minutes left, okay? Is it all right if we go live? If we go with the announcement? Is it? You good? Okay. So without further ado, it's time for the announcement. Brandon?
I just want to thank everyone for coming out here and supporting me today. It's been a long process, and I thank my teammates for coming out here and supporting me also. But next fall, I will be attending Duke University.
We'll talk with Patrick Quinn coming up live in Kinston, and we hope to have Brandon Ingram. But the Duke Blue Devils get themselves quite a player from Kinston High School. He led Kinston to an unprecedented 4 straight state championships, and now he will call Durham home at Duke.
And as you said, not a shock to many people.
And those Cameron crazies, they'll be fired up. Ingram is headed to Duke. He made the announcement just moments ago, and now Duke may have the #1 recruiting class in the entire country. Our Patrick Quinn is going to join us live tonight from Kinston High School. Kinston is the media capital of the world tonight for Brandon Ingram. All kinds of media all around the state, all around the nation interested in this situation with Brandon Ingram. 5-star recruit Derek Thornton just committed to Duke last week. They've got Luke Kennard coming in, Antonio Brankovich, Chase Jeters. They've got a great recruiting class coming in. Let's go to Patrick Quinn right now, who is standing by right now with the man of the hour, Brandon Ingram, all decked out, looking good, and heading to Duke.
Thank you, Brian. Yes, we are joined here with Brandon Ingram and Duke. First off, real fast, why in the end the Blue Devils?
I think they just sold it the best. Talking to Coach K, I developed a lot of trust in him, Jeff K, but we developed a good relationship. So just going back with them, and I'm just looking at what they have and what have came out of their program.
And we know that a few of their players have moved on to the NBA. Has Coach K talked to you about the role he wants you to play next year for the Blue Devils?
He talks about all great players, and all great players don't have a position. So I want to play all over the floor. I don't want to play in a structured position. And I just want to keep moving forward. I think he puts me in a spot where I can just reach my potential.
And Brandon, we've certainly seen you shine here on the local stage in Kinston, making a name for yourself in North Carolina. Are you ready for this national attention, stepping into the limelight? Now you're going to be playing for the defending national champion.
I'm ready. I've been on the national stage a little bit, playing with the McDonald's All-American game and the Nike Hoop Summit, so I'm ready for this. I saw that I can play with the elite guys on the next level, so I'm very ready for this.
And we've heard some of the critics talk about your weight. I get it all the time, too. I'm a skinny guy, too. What do you need to improve upon when you go into the next level? Is it your weight? Do you need to get bigger, or what are you really trying to improve on?
Oh, of course I need to get stronger. That's one of my main factors in here, and keep doing repetitive things and what I do well.
And finally, just to talk about this day, seeing the crowd out there, everyone cheering, Duke fans or not, when that announcement was made, everyone was on their feet. What does that mean to you?
That means a lot. It just shows the support. Going back to your interview, talking about the Brandon Ingram fans, and they listened. Coming in here, they knew it was a good decision for me and my family, so everyone cheered, and it just shows character.
All right, Brandon Ingram is now a Duke Blue Devil. Congratulations on that decision. We'll certainly keep following him as his journey progresses to the college level. Brian, back to you.